This is Tink with Burlesque Stars, and I'm here with the beautiful J Bowie. And Jack, we're at BHOF, Burlesque Hall of Fame weekend in Las Vegas.
My spiritual home, yes.
Yes, your spiritual home. And how has this year been for you?
Oh my God, it's been amazing. It's only my second year at BHOF, so it's been lovely to come back and reconnect with fabulous friends. But I've been so moved, I've been so emotional, even before my Australian. It's been non-stop. I mean, yeah, incredible.
It's a fantastic weekend with the legends and I mean Australia. I mean you guys are representing.
Oh my God, 40 of us.
Yeah,
40 of us this year.
Phenomenal.
Wow. Yeah.
And now how close is your community in Australia?
It's very close. I mean it's very tight knit.
Yeah.
There's also kind of a lot of different scenes going on in different cities, you know, which is fantastic. You can, as a performer, travel into Australia, go to Melbourne and go, I'm more classic, there's a more classic promoter, there's a more neo promoter, there's burlesque, you know, there's quite a lot going on, which is fabulous for both performers and audiences, obviously. So
right.
You know, it's very, very strong, and also the audience's tastes have really kind of matured over the years. So for us as producers, it's amazing to be able to go, great, I don't have to do a 2-minute fan dance, like I can really give you stuff that people, you know, can think about and talk about.
Fantastic.
Which, you know, a few years ago we couldn't.
Right.
We couldn't. So, you know, it's amazing to have got to that point.
Right. And a lot of that is you're the proponent of a lot of that.
The what?
You're the proponent. You're the educator to the audiences.
I have a responsibility for
yeah.
that, absolutely. And it's been nice that my kind of personal tastes have changed. You know,
right.
In the beginning when I started the Burlesque Hall, it was very much about we want big classic shows with big props and lots of Swarovskis. And I really took a risk, I thought, in 2010 where I did a classic half and then I opened the next half with Severely Cheesecake, who was one of our locals. We did a Japanese bondage rope, and then we went into Julie Alice Moves and, you know, then Peekaboo Point with the cat number. And I remember the first night going, are they all gonna like fucking walk out, you know? And I was terrified, and it was just, you know, it kind of changed things, you know, right. From that moment. It was like, wow, New York burlesque, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a really pivotal moment for me.
I find that myself as a sort of an audience member, like if I just sit in the audience, that something like that is really kind of thought-provoking, really innovative,
yeah.
Just pulls me in, and that engages me.
Yeah.
And the classic stuff is absolutely beautiful, and love to see it. But when you're surprised and you're seeing a new way of sort of expressing something and using the idiom of burlesque,
yeah.
It's phenomenal to watch. Yeah.
But then also, you know, I can come to an event like this and see classic, and it blows my mind, and it makes me kind of go, I really do love classic, you know.
Yeah.
You know, something, Ophelia Flame. Oh my God.
How much do we love her?
Oh
yeah.
my God. And it was like, it kept getting better, and
yeah.
You know, so still, you know, I have in my heart, you know, if something is big and impressive and a big classic number, then
right.
You know, I go gushy.
and so tell us a little bit about what you've got planned now for the upcoming months.
Wow, I've got Polly Ray and the Hurly Burly Girls coming back doing the Hurly Burly show. We've partnered with a big, massive concert promoter. So. And
that'll be where?
We're all over Australia. We're doing the Crown Casino. We're doing quite a few dates that aren't locked in and we're in contract, but it's going to be, we only did Sydney and Auckland last year, and now it's going to be at least probably 11 locations. So
fantastic.
You know, this is really exciting. It's a little bit more pop musical. You know, you're dealing with Kylie Minogue's team, William Baker, and all the rest of it, but it really is burlesque as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I also have a show that's a completely topless show that I've been working on called The Pink Pussycat. We may have some feature burlesque spots, but generally I have about 28 Moulin Rouge and Lido girls that aren't getting any work that are in Australia, and you know, I've had my eye on them for about 5 years. And now I have a choreographer who's come from the Royal Ballet in London, and we've just randomly ended up living in the same street, so magic is happening. And you know, every night we're like, I've got this idea, and you know, so we've come up with this amazing show called The Pink Pussycat.
Oh, right on.
So yeah, that's two things. Oh yeah, then there's the stage store Johnny's. You know?
Yes, their tour, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And so when is their tour over there?
They're coming out in October, so
okay.
I've taken a break from the Burlesque Hall, but
yes.
that's kind of my gap where I do my big show, and,
yeah.
and I think that the Aussies are going to go. They're going to spoil like little pig in this.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, there's that too. And, you know, now that the Queen is local, I don't know, maybe I'll have to do something else.
So tell us a little bit about Imogen.
Imogen is like my sister. She performed at my very first event that I ever did. She was recommended to me. I didn't know much about burlesque, and another promoter who I really admire said, you know, you have to use Imogen Kelly, she's amazing. And I booked her, and she did the Marie Antoinette act, which she actually did here at Big Off last year. And you know, she takes off 15 pairs of panties, and then she's on a mat and does the splits on a cake and kind of has sex with the cake. And you know, I was sold. And she's the only person that every single year has been in the ball.
Right.
I can't not have her. You know, everyone else, I'm like, no, you've done it, you can't do it. Imogen, absolutely. And she's also the only performer in Australia that when I book for anything, I don't have to ask her what she's doing. I just know. I'm like, honey, whatever, you know, like.
You just trust her.
I trust her, and there's not many girls that I've come across like that where they consistently, every single time, take the house down.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been an emotional kind of thing for me this weekend.
So when she won, she's now the new queen of burlesque.
Yes.
And
it's okay, I've got my glasses on.
Yeah, gorgeous performance, beautiful moment. I mean, we're all standing. Yeah.
The funny thing was, Imogen, when she was accepted, she really wanted to put forward the Chandelier, which is this amazing act that she made for us for the Burlesque Hall last year. Incredible act. And I said, she rang me upset. She's like, they don't want the Chandelier, they want me to do the Flamingo. And I said, yes, you could win it. You could fucking win it with the Flamingo. Oh my god. She's like, no. I'm like, yes, you could. And it's just hilarious. You know, the first moment I saw her, she's like, yeah, you know, it worked.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The details in that, like just and just
you kind of all
first.
missed out because it's an 8-minute version normally. That was a 4-minute version.
Really?
Yeah, and my personal favorite bit is this in the middle thing where she's like on her knees doing this samba kind of thing, and we only got it for a second, and I was like, no, I want more of that bit, you know, but it was amazing, obviously.
Fantastic moment, and all the Aussies were extremely happy.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm very happy for you. It's such a pleasure to speak with you.
You too, darling.
And I just can't wait to see more of what you're doing, and obviously we'll find a way to be working with you and all that. And
yes.
yeah. So thank you so much.